Hey everyone, how are we doing tonight? As always, hope you're doing well. Tonight, very hard is going down. We're getting this done. I don't care how long it takes, I am guessing it's done. That said, I might need to take a break during it if it takes too long, but we'll see how we go. We have 2.5 chapters to go. Well, actually, it's more like 1.5 chapters. Actually, it's more like 2 and a tiny bit. I've just got to finish the last boss battle of chapter 17, which I've heard is easy. We have a full chapter 18, and chapter 19 barely counts as a chapter, so let's see how we go, shall we? I think what I want to do here is equip the Dubby and the fire wheels. I do not expect to get Master Ninja on this chapter, but I don't mind because we're not playing on Master Ninja yet. Let's equip that. And basically the strat is take out the fishies and use the UT on the boss. That's what I've read anyway. Let's see if that's actually the case. Spirit Doku. Oh, nice block. Oh, nice iframe. Yeah, look how much damage that's doing. I have read that doing that, as in releasing it to avoid that hand swipe, is the way to go. Just need to get within the appropriate range. No, don't do that. Oh, okay. Maybe this is a bit more sophisticated than I think it is. Can he hit me? Yes, he can hit me, even though I've got the fine info up. Alright, there's a bit more to this than I thought. I was told this was the way to go. So once again, I don't think I have any desire to do this legitimately. That just bounced off him. Why are you attacking that way? Do I have to hold the stick in the correct direction? So why is this not hitting now? No, holding the stick is not helping. Alright, so I was thinking this would be a pushover like chapter 15, but apparently not. I don't know how to do this one. I was reliably informed that we could just go for ETs, UTs here, but there's more to it. What's about the Dragon Sword, maybe? Is that a good choice? I could have sworn this was all about the UF and the Dubby, but maybe the Dragon Sword is a good choice. Excuse me. Been talking a lot today at work, making videos and stuff, so yeah. My voice is a bit scratchy tonight, but I'll get over it as I always do. Trying to absorb and failing. Okay, so the next set of fishies has not spawned. Okay, never mind, it has. Well, there's one out, so if I can just take you out and then get close enough to do not that. It sucks that we're absorbing all of it. Camera. I can block that thing by hitting it with the, or just a standard attack or whatever, but I don't see how that's terribly useful. Apparently the hand is not really a threat. Like if the hand grabs us, we can just mash out of it. Alright, so what's the answer here? The guy suggested this battle was very easy. Do I have the correct armlet equipped for the fast ET-UT? I'll check that in a moment. Where's the guide? Are there more fishies on Master Ninja, maybe? Subsequent playthroughs. Right near the bottom. Yeah, next chapter is going to be really hard. Best ways to use the armlets of Selit. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I believe I've got it equipped. I do. And the Derby. Make as much space, charge ET or UT, and wait for him to move into range, then let it go. He'll either throw his sword or his hand to grab. Yeah, he's throwing his sword a lot. If he throws the sword, immediately let go. If it's a hand, just mash the face buttons to escape, charge up again, as this move does no damage as long as we're not pulled towards him. It's actually easier on hard and above, as there will be ghost fish. Use fire wheels to charge a UT. That's basically what I want to do here, but I'm not sure what I'm getting wrong. What I do know is I want to change that weapon. Yeah, look at that. He is getting to range. Maybe that doesn't work. Oh, that's swipe. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know about this strat. It seems like he's doing a great job of interrupting the ET-UT with a sword swipe there. If he throws his hand, that's not an issue. I don't know about that strat guide. Do I just have to go for him? If I can hit him with the UT, then that's fantastic, not like that. I mean, look at that, I'm not hitting that. And then if I get close to try and charge the ET-UT, he's going to counter-attack with a grab or a swipe. I don't know about this guide. I don't think that strat works. And I don't think that's me being stupid. Am I missing something? Knowing me, most likely. Thanks for playing from Team Ninja. This guide says... The unlaboured flawlessness combo, the basic launch, does absolute miracles. We can use the W attacks. The W's wall attacks are good. I mean, I'll try anything at this point. Alright, that did something. Come on. The camera angles just suck. Absolutely suck. That's gonna hurt. Lovely block on that UT. Wow, and I'm trapped. Do I take the Talisman of Rebirth loss? I don't intend to do the ambush, but we do have ghost fishies coming up, and they can restore my essence. Mind you, I've got 99999 right there. Nice enough. Not by a long shot. Okay. I'm going to need to learn how to do these chapters properly on Master Ninja. I think I used one talisman there, so I can go back and purchase that. That's 20,000. Nearly said Mercer's 20,000 essence. Uh-oh. Not that. Let me out. Yeah, we can do circle attacks here to get us out of this using any weapon, but I'd much rather use flails. Impo, please. No. That's fine. We are the weird creature now, or the cursed ninja, whatever it's called. Came back here because I thought there was a body with a map. Nice, you know, this is essence, even though I don't really need it, apart from the healing. Is there a body in here, or was I imagining that? I could have sworn I saw a dead body in here when I was fighting Doku. Alright, whatever. Let's save that in a brand new slot, just in case something goes wrong, or I'm doing something wrong. Must be that body. So, I believe that's a Life of the Gods here, maybe. Hopefully. I need 2 more, I think. I don't know if I'll get them or not. Let's go around this way. We'll go back to Muramasa and purchase the talisman. What have we got? So apparently these dudes are called Aurochs, and they are absolutely awful to fight. Talking about the crab thing there. The big black dude. They're one of the hardest normal enemies in the entire game to fight. I was trying to absorb that, but didn't get it. Yeah, this is just dreadful. And they're very good at blocking flying swallows and whatever else, so... One of the best strats that I've read is to just try and build some essence if you can. And then use it ET/UT. Not like that. That was bad. I They can grab, they can ruin your day. Really? I'm kind of shocked that I did not use a talisman there. Or just straight up die. Okay, never mind. I have read, of all things, that explosive arrows work well against them. But I'm not going to try that just yet. Maybe shurikens? Let me try some shurikens. Maybe that will help. Although if they can block the shuriken hit, then they can most likely not take damage from the shuriken hit when it explodes. Did I grab that? I did not. We're going to visit Muramasa, so let's grab that. And apparently, if we're behind them, the Derby is the best choice due to its sheer amount of hit stun that it can do, and I have seen that, so... This weapon is not the ideal weapon of choice against them, but I'll stick with it for now while I'm learning. Oh, come on. Didn't have a chance to recover. Take that. Tried to grab it and just missed. Trying to aim the shuriken at the black dude, but I think I might just despawn the battle. I did. That's a reset. That sucks. Yeah, these guys are almost asking for Nimpo, aren't they? And look at that. They can block the hit, and if they block it, it means the shuriken doesn't go off at all. Trying to get a launch off on one of the little dudes, but we can't do a launch on the big dude, but we can at least do some damage and then hit him on the way down. Never mind, there's another one. Thought we were done. Yeah, the explosive shuriken are doing nothing. There's another one. Heard it spawn. Give me some health, please. Not gonna get health. This is kind of a crazy first normal battle to start the chapter. There's a lot of enemies here. Holy crap. I know this chapter is going to be hard and long. But I wasn't expecting the first battle to give me so many problems. Windmill shuriken, perhaps? I don't think that'll help terribly much, but I have to try it, don't I? And if it gets really bad, I could go back to Muramasa in the maze. But if I have to do that, something's very wrong. Nice. Not nice. He's very weak though. Weak enough that I can take him out with a flying swallow. Nice. Okay, the windmill shuriken's not doing terribly much. We two are down. Yeah, the X, Y, Y seems to work pretty well there. As well as essence attacks, but I need to be careful on those. Oh god. Can I just get through this one battle, please? Pretty please. Are we done? Some blue would have been very nice, just saying. That's 8, I need 1 more. I possibly get 1 as a result of the ambush, but I'm not interested in that. So ahead of us, as long as I don't fuck up against Ghostfish, I can heal here. And that's a good bonus. So 29,000 essence to recover our equipments. Don't know what that is. I'll grab that in a moment. You've got a diary, which I won't bother reading. Ninjas do not need to read. I think I will leave that where it is because we have enemies ahead of us. These are not battles that we need to do, but I want to get them out of my way. There's a little chest down there. What did I miss? Another potion? No, don't do that. Or that. Depth perception is whack, yo. Interesting Z-axis. He's already dead, Ryu. No need for that. Really? Oh, wow. Am I in trouble? I want to say no because there's potions nearby, but... maybe stairs are a ninja's worst enemy in addition to a hitman's worst enemy. Oh, nice grab, nice grab. I'm in trouble here. Right, down you go. Is this a full heal as well? Really? They missed me with that. Never mind, that is already opened. No healing, okay. We have an ambush on the left, but I do not think that I want to do it. I'll pass. Just because I don't feel there's any points. Never mind, we have got a problem. So this guy we could have fought on the previous chapter. Brilliant. He's carrying the Kaitetsu, which is a weapon that I'll never use. Nice! Although I was expecting that his inner drops to do a little more damage. Damn you. We're going to spend a lot of essence getting past this guy. By that I mean potions. Not expecting that, but okay. It's a shame that I can't hit him in midair with that. I hit him with a swallow, wow. Oh! Wow. I mean, I've got the essence. I'm going to need to recharge when I get to the top and also after the battle with the Gates of Hell or whatever it's called. There is essence outside in the form of Ghostfish if I need it, so I'm not too worried yet. Emphasis on the yes. I need a better Nimpo here. Inferno will do. Lovely guillotine throw. Another hit and I'm done. That's to do it. Unfortunately, he can block the Nimpo. There's nothing I can do about that. It's RNG as to whether it hits or not. It's playing like me. That is, I would say not very well, but that's a lie. That can't hit him because of the whole fire wheels thing. Fortunately, I didn't see it. Okay, that's Inferno. Bro. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, this guy needs to go down on the previous chapter. That was a mistake that I made. I didn't realise I can come in this direction, and oh god. And fight this guy. Wait, look at that though. I fire the Nimpo to keep me safe, and he follows it up with a frigging guillotine throw, with no opportunity for me to block it. Oh, had him. I probably didn't have him. So I had him launched. I could have gone for the Izuna drop. Oh, okay. This one could be problematic. I do want to get past him because we do need to do our shopping. We need to go back to that Muramasa. I could go back into the maze, but... You know what? I think I will go back into the maze. That will be safer, won't it? It does mean we forego whatever that doppelganger drops. But right now I just want to get this game done on very hard, and then we'll... Oh fuck, these guys respawned. Then we'll move on to Master Ninja and figure out how to play the game properly. The Muramasa is a long way away though, it's all the way down here. Again, I could use the Armlet of Fortune or whatever it is to kill these guys and get more Nimpo. So not fast. Again, these things drop a lot of essence, and that's a lot of recovery. Holy crap, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. So to reach Muramasa, we just go right and then left, I think. Yeah, this looks correct, and then down the end path. It's a lot of ghost fish to get to the Muramasa. Yeah, I'll be following a guide from Master Ninja to make sure that I'm not missing any ranked battles, or whatever they're called. Time battles, karma battles. So that guy should have killed on the previous chapter, and we wouldn't be having this problem now. Plus, we can do the ambush on the previous chapter as well. Okay, so let's stock up on potions, on the talisman, and I'll go back and make a save at the start of the chapter. And this seems like a waste of time, but honestly it's not, because I'm getting the essence back. Eased up for a moment, and I'm getting punished for it. Come on. Let's make a save here, just in case. So we go into the next fight at least with all of my stuff, and then what I can do is go back, save again. And then we go for the ghost fishies, we go for the diary and the key, and then we'll just go straight to the core. If I need to come back for more items, and I'm sure I will, then we go for the Mirror Massa here and not the one in Vigor. Yeah, I could have the other armlet equipped. That's given me... what was I down to? About 70,000. That's given me about 13,000 essence back just through those encounters, so... I don't feel that's a loss. Well, it's not a loss. I know it's not a loss. What am I thinking? Let's equip the Inazuma, because I can probably get the Nimpo back when we fight the Ghost Fishies. So do I have this? I do not. Right, so let's Nimpo these guys. I'm definitely missing a Spirit of the Devils, likely because I skipped that ambush in the archive. That's not the way to do this battle, although we do get some additional points for that. That maybe I would not otherwise guess. Unless we can Nimpo them all within 40 seconds, which may be doable, then I may as well get to 10,000 by doing a couple of ECs. So, I mean, look at this. These two spawn very late. Hopefully there's Life of the Gods in there. If not, we're at our limit. Let's get rid of the fishies. Hopefully get an Nimpo back. Where is it? Right. Thank you. I say previous chapter, but reality is this is chapter 16 ahead of me, not chapter 15, sorry, not chapter 16. Wait. Never mind, I was right the first time, chapter 16. This doppelganger ahead of us, we need to fight in chapter 16 because 17 is the labyrinth. We do not need that. But what I want is to take out these fishies again. They will respawn. I'm very familiar with these fish. Having ground up all the weapon kills here. Hell. Yeah, if I need essence, we can get it there, no problem. Let's go back here and make a save, and then we need to start climbing, and we're going to have problems. Plan's just going to be to get as far as we can, because of course that's how you play this game. And then if I run out of supplies, I've got to come back here into the maze to the Mirror Massa, stock up again, and then keep going. We do have a boss rush at the top. And we have two new bosses who I've never fought before in my life and I'm not looking forward to, so we'll see how we go. Guide does say though that if you can get past Awakened and Alma, then you can complete the game, and we're not far away now. Realistically, it's 5 more fights with a bunch of ghost fishies in between, then the rush, then the bosses. The problem with Master Ninja, if I try this approach, is going to be time. Right, what have we got? Lovely dodge, holy shit. Alright, I don't see one of the Aurochs. Let's just go after these little dudes with launchers and whatnot. Unfortunate that he dropped the red Nimpo and I absorbed it, but it's fine. Wasn't trying to do that, but that's okay as well. Huh, okay, so the first one is not too bad. We have one of those dudes we need to take out with Nimpo, and then we can move on. I need to switch back to the flails, because we have fishies. If they actually attack me, that would be nice, although not like this. You know what I mean. I need them to attack me, like, quickly. Oh my god. Again, the problem I'm having is where the room is a bit unusual. Like, this is a staircase, for example. If the room is like a cylinder, or a flat circle, or whatever, I'm fine. No problem. The moment you get something unusual, I either panic, or Ryu just behaves a bit unusually. That's probably... That is not what I was expecting, okay. I said there were 5 rooms here, but the reality is it's 4. The biggest problem I've got are those Aurochs guys, the big black dudes, because if they hit me, they can potentially drag me down a floor. Okay, that's not ideal. They've enraged. Is that another one? Yes. That one has to go down as well. I need to heal. Right, you're down. Oh god. I see it, I want it. That was an enrage, but we got away with it. So let's switch over to Dubby. Just needs to try and understand the space. Not like that. Counter. Take it easy. I thought I'd hit that one with Nimpo. This one should be dead. It's not. Yeah, I'll have to go back for some health, but it's fine because these guys will not respawn. Two rooms. Not that. Yeah, I don't think we can make the time limits here. Not unless the fish cooperate. Because what I have to do is jump towards them. Hope that I don't hit a wall attack. If I do, I'm in a world of hurt. World of hurt, use my words. And look at the way they stagger. The way they stagger is actually the worst. It's really hampering my ability to be able to deal with them. I'll not go for the Scarab right now, that can wait. Room 3. So this one we can absolutely get pulled down because that has happened. Oh god, Berserkers. 2 of them. Luna. Let's dodge that frigging portal where it appears. I think I'm missing them due to the pillar in the middle. Oh god, there's another one. I want that. Where's this other one? Thankfully, we are iframed during the counterattack animation. Another one? There is absolutely no difference between a light counterattack and a heavy counterattack there. Okay. One more room. I would love some Nimpo back. If not, I'll swallow a potion. I've got the money. I might get the timer here, but I think there's less fish. I can get the timer. Yeah, I'm thinking Nimpo is the way to go for this room. I believe the scarab's down there. Another one? Okay. That'll never get used. Yeah. Nimpo's at the ready. I killed someone, likely those little shitheads. How are you not dead? No, really, how are you not dead? Shit, am I burning another potion? Right, no one else is coming. I would love to hit the UT against you, but the range should be okay. Never mind. Never mind. Holy shit, we got another one. I'll use it from here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gonna equip the Luna. I'm just gonna keep blasting with Nimpo. Okay, the ogre's down. Berserker can go down a sec. This guy's not playing. Short of blasting the room with Nimpo, I don't know what the game expects you to do here with respect to getting through this battle in a timely manner. Once again, maybe the Grip and Murder costume makes a hell of a difference, but that's kind of brutal game. And these battles here, I mean, what do you do to hit the timer on this? Like, I don't think I can go much faster than what I'm doing here. I have to put a pause in the string so we don't get bitten. But that bite slows us down significantly. I do get for this one, you can just use Fire Wheel Nimpo and then run up here. Maybe that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do, wasn't it? There's going to be fishies in here, I know that for a fact. I'm not even sure why I'm bothering, simply because we've got something that can replenish our Nimpo and life right there. Alright, so we have a bit of a rush ahead of us. I'll see how far I get. If I have problems though, I may need to go back down to Miramasa. Let's see how we do. No, do some flying swallows, please. I'm pointing the stick in that direction, I promise. Terrible move. No, he's already dead, Ryu. Not that. Just trying to get some points, but it's not worth it. Should also be using the shuriken, shouldn't I, whenever I'm jumping? I know I have to do that for the next chapter. Next chapter being chapter 1. Alright, do we have a new boss here? Or do we have my favourite shithead?
My servants return from the underworld.
Right, so this is Nikkei.
Puny insect, once and for all.
She is basically a carbon copy. No, that's Ishiros. You know what? I've got no idea who this is. This basically is a carbon copy of Alma. That said, she might be easier because look how much damage she's taken. So I can see the wall attacks or a thing. Let's not do that. So strat remains the same. Hit it with a flying swallow if I can. Not like that. Not like that. This music. What is that? Just struggling so much with the camera and the shape of the arena. Okay, down we go. That, and then XYY. I don't see the follow-up attack on the ground. You can definitely hit it with the swallow and then launch her. And that's huge. But I'm not seeing what we do when we ground her. So for this next one, I've been told to use Nimpo. Just blast my way through this so we don't take too much chip damage from what's-his-name's fireballs.
You're not as weak as I thought.
That said, he's only tossing little shits at me, so this really shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. Kind of want that Nimpo. Not even getting a closer time here. Never mind, only 9. This one is Ishiros. This one is new, and apparently she has a move that you can exploit.
How do you like this?
Those boob physics though. I'm looking for a heel kick. I need to block the heel kick, roll, and then counter strike. Otherwise, he can't hit her. It's told this is a very interesting boss. Alright, I've been warned about that move as well. Oh god, what was that? So if she goes for the heel stomp, I could maybe counter that. XXX on heel stomp. That's slide. Okay, I'm dying. I'm not seeing the second hit on the whip. Like if she goes for the whip, I don't know how to block that. Or how to avoid damage. Yeah, I've been warned about that. Alright, so I'm going to need to look at the guide for her because I'm not seeing her attacks. Okay, if she goes for that, so I need to dodge. Or indeed any kind of charge. Alright, I need to learn what to do about her. I think I will go back and recharge my supplies, but I'll need to go back at least once more once we're through this boss rush. We took down Nikkei very easily, but... Look at this. Whip combo. Strikes at Ryu 3 times. The first should be blocked, the second dodged, and the third blocked again after Ryu is recovered. That's kind of crazy. Lasers, we saw that. So we're looking for a knee strike and a heel kick. She lifts her leg up. Tries to kick Ryu with her heel. You need to block the first hit, then dodge. The follow-up kick down. If it hits, it's a grab. Yep, I saw that. It's easily evaded when you see her leg lift up a second time. After this misses, you have a chance to damage her with a single combo before she uses her next attack. Slash and roundhouse. The claw attack with the roundhouse. This should be evaded by blocking a swipe and then dodging a kick. Oh my god. This is frustrating, if only because you have to go through a boss rush to practice against this boss. Oh god. I mean, I hadn't forgotten about you folks, but I was hoping that you'd give me some leeway to be able to get down before you start attacking me. Pretty please. Worst part is I don't even need the essence here apart from the healing. In fact, I don't even need the healing. Unless I die. Oh, I was mashing that! What the hell? It's gonna be a long night. Reading Ishiros. Only rarely hitting him when you least expect it, so I need to learn how to fight her. She is vulnerable to damage after slash and roundhouse. Hit her with a single combo, then retreat. Alright, can I go down here please without getting eaten? Worst part is I have to fight my way back up. I mean, I'm only against a fish, but right now that's... This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with rooms or stairs or height elevation changes. I don't get it. I don't think I suck that bad, it's just trolling me. Only attack her after slash and roundhouse or knee strike and heel kick combos. Any other time she is not safe to attack, will either hit or grab. Stay close to make sure she never uses laser. Yep, keep blocking and dodging until you see either of the two moves. Then hit her with a quick true dragon sword combo. If she goes for the Spider-Man, I've seen that on videos. Let's not talk about that. Then go for the ET/UT. I'm still gonna get hit here, aren't I? The timing is just all wrong. Right, maybe not. Can I jump off the side here? No. Right over there. No. No, Ryu. Don't have time for this shit. Just leave the room. Well done. Just doing this in hopes of giving Nimpo back. Might as well grab this even though I'll never use that sword. Where is it? Never mind. Plus that does act as a shortcut. Room number 2. I wish I could just jump straight down, but I can't. No one in here. So we're gonna go back into the maze. We can't go into town, unfortunately, because there's a lot of enemy forces along the way. In particular, a doppelganger, and I do not feel like fighting that. So plan's gonna be just to reload on absolutely everything that I'm missing. All of my potions, and I don't think I'm missing the talismans. But that should give me an opportunity to then practice against Nikkei and Ishtaros and learn what makes them tick. Is this safe? Yes. This is probably not safe. So did I save at the top of that building or top of the core? Because if not, that's hilarious. Attack, please. Oops. One too many. Attack, please. Once again, I really should have the other armlet equipped so that if they drop red Nimpo, I get some more. Alright, if you're not going to come after me, you can stay there. Yeah, just like that. And this. I can actually grab it. Thank you. I don't know how strict a time is going to be for Master Ninja on this chapter. There's enough time to do this. We'll go back to Vigor at least. We'll have the doppelganger cleared. Then maybe we can make it work, but I don't know. Well, let's stock up. I'm poor. I'm at 33,000 essence. Let's see how much we can get back. I mean, just that section alone, that was 5,000 essence. So if I need to grind more, I can do so very easily. But if I need to grind blue essence, hell, I might even die here. I'm not even joking. Let me out, please. I don't know about you, but when you see this little icon down the bottom right that says interact circle, and you push circle, you should actually go through it and, you know, not either do nothing or throw the shuriken. Is that being unreasonable? I don't think it's being unreasonable, chat. Just saying. Alright, so what I need to do now is go back up, do the boss rush, then come back down here and restock because I will need to restock, and then we do the final battle against the Vigor Emperor and then the final battle against Nosdoku. If they come at me in a consistent wave like this, I can deal with them. Although one's a little bit out of sync. That's easy, no problem. You put them on stairs and my mind just turns into mush. 46,000, 47,000. Yeah. Essence is not a problem. The problem is going to be that I'm making so many trips here back and forth that time is going to potentially be an issue. Master Ninja ranks are going to be rough. I ain't got time for you. Or you either. The moment I deviate, the moment I try something different, bam. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I can't even use frigging ETs, UTs against the fish. That's how bad I'm at this. Oh, for fuck's sake. That couldn't have gone any worse if I tried. Now I've got to get past the berserkers again, who spawn out of nowhere, apparently. Go through the door. Go through the door! I'm on tills. I'm on fucking tilt. I mean, I know it's my own fault, but... Once again, I don't feel I'm being unreasonable. If we're in front of something and we have an interact prompt, the interact prompt should work. I mean, that feels like basic game design. You push button, or game says push button, it does this thing, you push button, game should do that thing. But no. Game's like, yeah, know what, I think you're trying to do something else instead. Here, let me choose from one of 5 different random actions for you. One of which can be do nothing. That all happened because I just wanted to get some additional essence. That's all it took. Right, fuck you all. Yeah, the Berserker room is not good. They're spawning out of nowhere. I've got a Nimbo now. Nice. Alright, let's try that again. I can just get the angle right. Thank you. We're not going that way today, we're going this way. Right, if you pricks are going to stay down there and do nothing, then that's fine by me. Let's use this. Make a save and try again. It's frustrating because I really want to practice against Ischarosh, or whatever her name is, but I need to get through everyone else first. Let's switch to those Shuriken. Inazuma. Make a save. Let's go. Really? Oi. Fellas, please play nicer. Thank you. Really? I think that was a hit out of midair. I think. Okay, I saw that one. Saw that one as well, although that was a guard break, so that's not helpful. Let's look at some points. Grab the healing. Alright, we have a fight against Nos Alma now.
My servants, return from the underworld and take care of this puny insect once and for all.
Wasn't trying to do that, just trying to mash through the cutscene. It didn't let me. Oh, what is that attack? I'm just trying to do a flying swallow on her and she's not cooperating. Fuck! Okay, launch. The final X on the launch, XYXXXX, is not a good choice. Doesn't do any damage. Yeah, I don't think I have any punish on the ground. I just go for the air combo and that's it. The attack is over. I'm trying to sort my potions instead of trying to dodge my shit. Oh. Okay, this one's not good. No. Face her and do a swallow, please. Face her and swallow. Look, don't come after me because the game named these attacks, chat. There we go. That should do it. That doesn't do it. Alright, fine. Let's Inazuma these fools. Or most of them.
You're not as weak as I thought.
Actually, I am, but, you know. Don't tell chat that. They'll abandon me. Alright, you folks are being trolls. Nice. Who's next? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hit that. I released that before that hit, and I can see that if I get airborne and just hover, we're going to get hit back, so that's not worth it. That's 8. Should be one more, I think. So if you burrow like that, I don't have a chance of making a timer. Alright, I'm looking specifically for 2 attacks. Lifted leg and the slash in the roundhouse. But I don't know which one's to block and which one's to dodge yet. Everything else I've got to work with. I believe that's a slash in the roundhouse. That's a problem. Charge E2. And when she yells, you have to let go. Worst case, it'll miss. Best case, we get some damage. Okay, so the slash we have to dodge and then counterattack during the roundhouse. Like that. A bit too late on that release. I can see the triple hit now, although I thought I dodged that. Yep, you saw she lifted a leg there. Can't do that. Can't hit her when she's using the whip. Let's stay close to avoid those lasers. Slide move is a problem. Oh! I thought I hit that, but no. I'm beginning to see the... Okay, that's a grab. I'm beginning to see what she does with her, I'll call it like little whip crack. To dodge lasers and whatnot, but I'm out of heals. Impo didn't do anything. Yeah, we're looking for two very specific moves. Nothing else works. Alright, can I Nimpo this boss down? I don't think so. I mean, the good news is we'll be doing more damage when we get the Grippenberta costume, but I'm not hopeful about this.
That's it. It's time for me to take your arm personally.
That voice acting though. Maybe I've got to go for the W there. We'll see. He's going to spawn ads, I believe. Maybe also go for the Inferno. I'm just going to keep avoiding that. He's going to go for a lunge like that. And if he misses, then he's wide open. If he doesn't miss, I don't understand how I'm getting hit now, because I think I'm dodging that. Let's try the W combo. That's not much better. Okay. That's what we're up against. 3 bosses there, I need to get through those. And then I can go back to the maze, replenish. Then we come back for the Emperor. That's the end of that chapter, and then whatever supplies we have left after that, we use those against Mirai. That is basically a very hard mode done. If, of course, I'm good enough to get it done. Don't know what I'm trying to do there. What was that? Screw it. Hit the one who's not dead, Ryu. Shame I'm not going to get that red essence, but that's how this game works. Alright, so let's try again against Not Alma.
My servants,
She is a lot weaker.
return from the underworld and take care of this puny insect once and for all.
That said, she still hits like a truck. Maybe we'll just get a wall attacker. I know that's the way to do it with Rachel, but Rachel is a whole different kettle of fish. Okay, wall running on that attack does not work well. Down you go. Alright, she's not that hard. Famous last words. Also, those boob physics. I can grind the essence if I need it.
You're not as weak as I thought.
I mean, look at this. The moment I deviate from my method, I take damage. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's my own fault, but, you know. Let's burn those potions. All of them. All 5 of them. Let's try against Ishtaros again. I'm seeing the pattern, but it's tricky. Okay, that doesn't work. That does. Not close enough. That doesn't work. That does. Okay. You see how she cracked her whip like that? That's why I went for the dodge there. Or why I evaded out, because I thought she was going to use a laser attack or a swing. Or a slide, rather. Like that. I was expecting that. Same there. She's trolling me now. If she does that, then I'm good. She just does that loop, then we can take her out pretty easily. Okay, I see it. I see it, but I'm not good at it. What do we do about Marvis? Or whatever his name is. I think it's Marvis. Can I Inferno you as you're coming down? Because if so, that will be hilarious and very helpful. Ryu? What's even worse is when you're standing in the interact point and the game says, no, you can't interact with this. Let's throw some shuriken instead.
That's it. It's time for me to take your arm person.
If I sound upset, please forgive me. My life has been very depressing thus far, just saying. Okay, that's a hit. Dodge those. Right, does this work? Game? Okay, don't sell anyone, but that might have been an exploit. Okay, ads. I really should use Inner Zero to take you out. Yeah, I'll burn another Nimpo. It's alright, I can purchase it back. Okay, he's doing a swing now, so let's get rid of this guy. Timing on that is not ideal, but it's fine. I have no idea what happened there. It's like he completely forgot how to fight. Okay, he's not really behaving the way I want him to behave now. He spawned 2. Okay, you 2 have got to go down. Don't have a choice. I didn't see what happened. Do your purple attack, please. I want those. Okay, he's not behaving. He was doing it before, he's not doing it now. Likely changing his attacks as he loses hit points. Oh. Damn it, I thought I had something really good going there, but he's saying, no, you can't defeat me that easily. More ads. That was an incredible combo earlier, and all I did is I hit him with the Inferno as he was coming down from his Meteor Strike, or whatever you want to call it. And I hit him, and it's sort of like he got stun locked. I wasn't hitting him with the ideal XXYYY, I was using XXXY and XXXY and possibly something else, but I took off over half of his health with that. And then the rest was just, well, you saw it. Trying to deal with those little shitheads and trying to not die in the process. The boss rush is done, so there's 2 more fights, well 3 more fights actually. There is the Savior fight, I mean excuse me, the Vigorian Emperor fight. God, DMC4 ripped off that fight so much. Let me just heal first. Then after that, we have the Emperor's second form. We have to use the Dabi and a lot of ranged weapons to take that thing out. I have seen a strat for that. And then whatever supplies we have left, we're going to take those into Chapter 19. Let me go back here. I ain't fucking with you lot today. That said, I will fuck with the ones inside the maze. I'm not fucking with them. So yes, I'm aware I could have gone down the side. All I'm doing here is reloading on potions. And possibly a talisman. Definitely a talisman. We need that. Let's make a save. And you know what? I think I'll equip that. We do not need the Zero Dragon Helm for this. Let me grab a Holy Gauntless. That's how you pronounce that, chat. Gauntless. That's just so I can get some more yellow essence making my way through this area. I don't believe I need it, but let's just make sure we have enough. I'm gonna dodge you lot. Go this way. We're gonna take out this set of ghost fishies. No, not like that. Like this. Well done, Ryu. I'm proud of you. Oi. Got lucky there. If we do anything that requires long recovery here, then we're kind of screwed. That is our last shop. I'm surprised by how little essence I have, to be honest. And I do wonder if the fact that I'm leaving here with so little essence is going to count against me the essence rank for Master Ninja. I don't fully understand how that works, whether it's essence gained during the chapter, or whether it's positive versus negative. I can't imagine it's positive versus negative, because if you go on a spending spree on one chapter, that's kind of going to screw you, I guess. I think that's how it works. Then while I'm going for the essence, I do not need it. All I need to do is get out of here in one piece. Make a save here after I change my enhancements again. So we want the Azure Dragon Helm. Greatly increased attack. We want that for quicker UTs. Save there. Let's get through this next room. The one after us. That's to do it. Thank you for cooperating, fellas. I sincerely appreciate it, really. Just want to inch my way towards the exit. I do not want to use Nimpo here. Good. Save there. Fire wheels are equipped. Now we just need to run back up. We plug that in there. Trying to skip that and nothing's happening. We use that to get our Nimpo back. The question is, what's better here, the Dubby or the True Dragon Sword? Don't know. I dare say we'll find out. And now it literally is just endgame. So for this boss, I've heard all you do is you just fire wheel, keep your Nimpo up, and take him out. Don't even try dodging the lasers. No points. Really? I thought that couldn't hit me through fire wheels. Okay, that's devastating to my cause. Am I misunderstanding that? I'm going to need to read the guide immediately because I've been told that this is not the case. So I'm very tempted to try using the Dubby. Maybe it's only on startup. Go down. Alright, so the next phase, I'm not going to heal because I'm just happy to take the L and try again. For this phase, what we do is we equip the Derby, we equip melee weapons, and we basically shoot. And what we do, as we start seeing the skulls come towards us, what we do is we use fire wheels, we can't get hit. We start charging a UT, and then if we hit the UT at the right time, we're going to hit his head as it comes through. This will make more sense in a moment, I promise. Just need to shoot the heads. Get out, then pop a UT, or pop a Nimpo rather, charge the UT. Look for the skull come towards us. And I left that a bit too late. I might need to be a little bit further back than this. Because I didn't have much reaction time to pop the Nimpo when those things started flying at me. So I don't know if we can do it from this screen or whether we need to get out of aim mode. Nimpo, please. UT. Lift up the head. Yeah, look at that. That's huge damage. Holy shit. That's gonna hurt. But I should be able to take it out now without getting hit again. If I do this correctly, of course. I'm in a terrible position here. Yeah, it's a weird fight. I've lost both my talismans, but I've managed to keep all of my supplies. So, does the spin katana move really work? I need to test that out. Also, is this Master Ninja or not? It is not, so me going back and forth may be my undoing. So this is total lies. I've got the Dark Dragon Blade already. Let me try proceeding on the basis that I can get this done without talismans, but I'm probably going to need to load. Okay, maybe I don't have it. I thought I had it. I could have sworn that Muramasa gave that to me. Maybe it's lost for this chapter? I don't know. Yeah, I'm very tempted to try the Dual Katana 360 because one of the guides says just spam that move over and over and it will work. And Chad is informing me that it's very helpful. Right, it's been a while. God, movement here feels... Movement and platforming in this game is just dreadful. If you like it, then I'm sorry, I'd like to know what's wrong with you. Please donate your brain to science or something. Right, we need to go over there. And I believe we're just jumping straight ahead here to that platform down there, which we can barely see. Up we go. Do I just Inferno this fucker? I know I can hit. It's just a case of whether or not I get lucky enough for it to hit. Trying to use my favorite move and it's not working. Guide, I have questions. You're seriously telling me all you have to do, I'm reading verbatim from the guide. The final boss clearly is no match for you, so grab your dual katana and use your most reliable and beloved attack against him to quickly get rid of this traitor. As long as you don't spend too much time in the platforming section, don't consume any nimpo, you should get your master ranking without any problem. That did not even remotely work. What the actual fuck is this guide? Alright, well, I'm going to use some nimpo. And stay wily, I guess. I've got all my potions, but I just don't have any talismans. The 360 katana move is not something that I've really tried. I've heard it's very good against Dynamo and a bunch of other bosses as well. But if it turns out that it doesn't work, I'm going to have some serious complaints with the internet. And a few random chatters. And I was definitely doing the inputs. I've done it many times before, but I do not see how we can use it on that fellow given how aggressive he is. Don't do that, Ryu. Not doing a flip over that. Oh, this jump is so leap of faithy. That is a saying. Oh, it's a saying right now. I made it a saying. Let's re-equip. True Dragon Sword. Shuriken. Inferno. Let's see if we can just Inferno him down. I've got the Nimpo. You've seen that I've got the Nimpo. I cannot Nimpo him. Holy shit. You might have a few new moves. Maybe. Not sure. Got hit there, didn't see how. Yeah, Nimpo's not doing anything. Oh god. Let's try some non-Inferno based Nimpo. Let's try Nizuma. If he gets close, that's going to hurt him. That's doing even less. It's not worth doing a long string like that. Oh god. Another grab. That grab at least is not the end of the world. And that's going to hurt him if he gets a little bit closer. Sadly, he did not, so he did not. That's going to be an issue. I think if this thing hits, it's over. Yeah, look how much damage I just took off. Right, out of potions. Again? My god. Really? Right, I'm inner-zooming my way through that. Fuck you, not having that. Let's protect ourselves, that should be it. Very hard is done. Very hard mode was indeed very hard. Let's make a start on Master Ninja. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get the first chapter done. The problem with the Master Ninja playthrough is I need to get Master Ninja ranks now. And that's going to be tricky. So we don't see the trophy pop until after the credits. So I'm not going to know if I've got Master Ninja rank until after the credits are done. The thing is, I know I used to continue, which is going to count against time, and I know I was missing an impo there, so... I'm definitely taking a break after this stream. I'll play something else for a bit instead, because I've had enough of this for a little while. Very hard is done though. We get the costume, the Grip of Murder, and that's going to help us immensely in Master Ninja mode. Rachel is Tara Strong. Didn't know that. Richard Doyle. Who is Richard Doyle? The narrator at the start is Richard Doyle. Who is that? I should know who that is. Ah, that's right. He was Big Boss in the MGS4. He gets an entire credit line to himself. So the problem with Chapter 1 is that the first save point is a long way in, and we need to play perfectly up to that point. Perfectly being A, don't die, and B, get a whole bunch of ETs and UTs. It's gonna suck. So I'm willing to give it a go at least, and I'll see if I can get at least one chapter done tonight. Nope. We should pop 2 trophies here. So I don't know if there's a Master Ninja rank for the last chapter or not. It's going to give me one for the overall game. But I don't know if there's a Master Ninja rank for the very last chapter or not. Like that last one, that last Master Ninja that popped up, I don't know if that's for that chapter 19 or the entire game. Don't know. New costume, yes please. Yes please. The question is, do I use the costume for Rachel? Stronger enemies require better action skills. Only for the strongest ninja, done. There is no such thing as too hard, only for the most skilled, never give up. Okay, that's not me. Grip of Murder. Increase attack and defense. Huge. Biker. Increase attack, decrease health gauge. She's wearing even less with that. Okay, fine. So we get less health, but we get more attack, which is, as far as I know, I don't want to say it's essential, because normally with her strats, we just go for ETs, UTs, and nothing more. But I've been told that this is essential, so well, let's go with it. Now, one thing that I'm not sure of, and I really want to test this, and I probably should test it, is does time pass when we're in the menu? I do not know. We equip that to start with. Charge this. Wait for the next guy to come over and hit us. We get the time bonus and we get a nice karma bonus as well, although I feel we're already behind. And what I should have done if I really want to be careful about it, is I should have actually switched to the gauntlet or whatever it is that increases, oh fuck, that increases yellow essence before picking up that last ball. Because I need all the money I can get early game, I think. Everything's so very expensive. We do not need a chest on the right, and that is a map. Alright, let's see how we go against you two. Oh god, that's bad. That's really fucking bad. Alright, that didn't work at all. We miss out on 10,000 bonus there, and yeah, hitting the karma requirement here is going to be brutal. We're off to a fantastic start. I have to go no here because if you go yes, that counts against time. This is kind of why I did not want to do this immediately. I wanted to take a break. Let me see if I can hit a UT against the first guy. I had to go into the menu to equip the helm, but let me try without for a moment. Can I hit UT here? No, he's too fast. And look at that, that didn't kill him. That's how much of a difference the helm makes. If we hit him with an ET with the helm equipped, he dies. If the helm is not equipped, he stays alive. But yeah, this is the hardest part apparently. The first chapter, you need to hit the first save points in a good time and with a good score. And without dying, obviously. And then maybe we've got half a chance at the rest of the game, but... oh my god. I'm trying to mash through that and I'm jumping. Where is it? Accessories. That's... look at that. I want that one. And yeah, if I really want to be clever about this, I should be equipping the Holy Gauntlet now to grab that. Just for some more money. I hate the way he's going over the edge there, although that was a kill, so that's not too bad. Are we good? Apart from taking a shitload of damage there, which means I need to heal immediately. That was good. Damn it. Come down. You're not. I'll grab that. Let's start charging. Fortunately, I would have loved to hit the other guy as well, but not going to get that lucky, and now I've got a problem. That'll do. Right, these two. I didn't see the guide. Never mind, that's not going to work. Apparently what we can do is smash that urn there and then use that essence to take out these two. But it's hard. These two I'm not going to get the timer for, and it's fine. I'll settle for not dying. Oh, wow. Ugh. So as I was rolling back there, I was debating whether to do a jump and then try and hit a UC with that essence on the right-hand side, but there's no point because time is up. I can't believe I made a timer outside the monastery. That's showing you how much damage the costume is doing, though. That we're taking out these red bastards with a short air combo, XY, XY. This costume is doing work. That was a mistake. Got a bit too close there. Got way too close, didn't have enough time to charge the UT. I mean, that's probably a restart right there, but let me just practice. I'll switch back in a moment. Yeah, I don't know if I would with this costume. I'm not a fan of the blood on Ryu's right arm. I mean, I prefer the sexy all-black leather suit. Please don't quote me on that. See, that guy didn't die that time, and I don't know if it's RNG that he didn't go down, or something else, but it was the same combo. Didn't get timer there. Let's switch. Might as well. Every little bit's going to count, especially in the early game. I know it is. Right. Let's go with this. I just need to get the first one or two down, and then if I can get the combo going, we're fine. Although if they immediately go into a grab like that, I've got no chance. There we go. Hit that. That's better. Charge. Charge again. With those, I probably don't need the Azure Dragon Helm equipped. 3600. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. One of the guides said, yeah, use that essence to take out these two, but I don't think that's doable. I don't think it's realistic, I don't think it's feasible, I don't think it's doable. Alright, that's death. Not yet. And again, if I want to be careful about it, what I should have done is equip the other gauntlet, which increases the amounts that we get healed. These are little things that I can do to help myself early game. Alright, didn't get the timer there, but I did get a UC. That's... Open you up. I'll use you immediately. Chances are I'm going to use a potion in the next room very shortly. Right. Door is there. God damn. That room got off to a good start, I think. We used the essence from the previous room to get an ET off. I would have loved to have got a UT off on the second attempt, but reality is I think I would have died very quickly anyway. After that room though, we have the corridor, we have the antechamber, I'll call this. We've got the main chamber with the trapdoor. Oh god, not that. Did not mean to click that. And then after that, we have a save point. From there, we need to go down into the dungeons with the bats. I don't know if the bats count as kills. I'm pretty sure they do. So we need to take all of those out. And then what? Then we go back up. Do a bit of a karma check, I'll call it. And then we fight Mirai. I don't know if we have enough time to make a save after we do the dudes outside Mirai's room. But if I can get there with about 260,000 karma, then I think we're okay. I did say on this stream description that I'd go as long as I could, but honestly, if I can get this chapter done, I'll probably call it quits. Because once again, I've sort of had it with this game. I've had enough. I want a break. I'd just like to do some trophy hunting on baby games like Epic Mickey and Horizon and whatever else. Yeah, mashing interact, throw some shurikens, interact with the body. A bit of both worlds, really. The other thing I need to do is I need to start a hero playthrough, really. And I need to grind out guillotine. Oh, the map's not there, okay. Noted. I need to grind out guillotine kills and sorcery use. Because I'm not sure if we're going to get those with the trials or not. What the hell was that, Ryu? No idea what that was. Okay, we good? No, not that one! Fuck you. Why would you go for the Fiend Sealer on a guy who's already dead? Why would you do that? Oh god, that was perfect. I had the opportunity there and you just completely fucked it up. Yeah, it'll get a bit easier when I get down to the village and we start fighting samurai and mages, although the mages have a veritable shotgun of projectile attacks, so they're going to throw at us every 2 seconds, so I'm not looking forward to that either. Also, it sucks here that I can't push up. I'm pushing up and it's not taking me down to biker. DOP, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for your kind words last night, man. Appreciate it. Did you go swimming tonight? I have to know. Mind you, it wasn't all that hot today. Compared to yesterday, today was very pleasant. Alright, so can we take you down, please? Yes. Let's switch to that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab this. In case you're wondering, the very hard playthrough is done. This is Master Ninja. And I'm doing very poorly at it. Just trying to hit the first save points. We need to play perfectly. If anything goes wrong, I need to load. Or I need to restart at the stage. Can't believe that's not a map. Alright, not that way. Come on. We can absolutely hit the timer here. I just need to get lucky. Not like that. Right, that's one. Ah! Bro. Yeah, I'm alright. just on tilt due to this game. I'm going to take a break after this stream and stream something else, I think. Oh, I hit X there. I hit yes there, damn it. Just thinking back to the hard mode playthrough, or the very hard mode playthrough, the Master Ninja we saw at the end there, that absolutely must have been for the last chapter. Because there's no way I got Master Ninja rank across the entire game. So even with a Nimpo missing, we got Master Ninja against Mirai. That's a positive sign. Do I just let the cutscenes play out to avoid jumping? How do I have so little karma there? Don't know. Yeah, I don't fuck with this costume. I mean, it's very useful. I can see that, but it looks pretty fugly. Right. Yep, no need to hit, oh god. No need to hit X during that cutscene, we can just wait it out. And that's not time. There's almost no point continuing with this. I'll try though. I need the practice. One down. No. Okay, one down. Two down, I want that one. Damn it! You folks have ruined everything. Well, actually, that essence ruined everything, but whatever. Okay, here we go. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Oh, a bit early on that. Tried to time it, but I was a bit early. Okay. Not sure what went wrong there, use my words. Nice. Not going to get time, but I got the UT off at least. I don't suppose we can use that in here. Has to be very quick. I can. And I've got to detonate it immediately, otherwise we get hit. Oh, come on. Didn't even see or hear him. Drop me some healing, please. Thank you. I think I will heal before I go into the next room. The thing is, I really need these potions. I can't just throw them away like this. Right, here goes. Two down. Damn it. Okay, one down. I let go of the lock for half a moment and I die. Or I get hit. Take a pick. One of the two. It's basically the same thing. Nice. Although I was hoping that would kill a few more. Just picked up the last essence. That's not nice. Okay, you're down. And so are you. That's going to be time. That said, I'm not very healthy. I need to go after these ones first. Otherwise, I'm not going to make time. Yeah, I saw it. I was trying to go for it. Alright. The best part is there's 2 more rooms after that. There's the antechamber, which is a little bit larger, and I can move around a bit more freely. And then we got the large room with the wooden floors and whatnot, including the trapdoor. If I can get through there, I can at least get to the save points. Don't know why I hit that button again. And then I can reassess things. Then I can maybe say, okay, let's try and do this run, or maybe I just practice this chapter a bit. Get off these first couple of battles and just have a good time in the last half of the chapter. And see if I can actually complete the chapter at all. Thing is, on this playthrough I need to complete it with Master Ninja, but there's nothing stopping me from just practicing for a bit. Alright, let's try this again. I feel I've got the right ideas though. I'm playing correctly, I just need to get a bit lucky. Yeah, I'm not sure why I got so much more karma for that battle than the previous time. Very uncertain about that. So for this battle here, I don't need to X through the cutscene. We just wait. And if I get lucky, he goes down. If I don't, he does not. And now I got problems. No point even trying to go for that. Let's just burn a potion because why not? Dude! Wow. Through the shurikens, they hit the guy at the back. The guy on the right just went for a combo and fucked me up in midair. Once again, I can't go up on the menus, I have to go down. It works better if I hold the button down, doesn't it? A bit late here. We're okay. We're totally okay. Feels like I'm getting a blister on my right thumb. Don't really know why. Bashing the buttons too hard, getting frustrated with the controller. Don't know. Alright, let's try this again. It's frustrating because this guy directly in front of me sometimes goes down with this combo and other times he does not. Like that time he went down, no problem, and that's gonna work. We're not gonna get an ET here or a UT, but that's fine. We get the timer instead. And it drops healing, which we don't need. Thank you, game. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Fucking game, honestly. Alright, not that. Let's see if we can... No, not that either. Let's see if we can do this. One down. Two down. Please. Nice! Hit the other one. Damn you. Had to do that. But that'll work out. That will work out fine. Okay. That is almost a perfect start so far. That is a perfect start. No, he took too long to go down. And you're dropping healing because reasons. I do not understand what those reasons are. I'm at full health. There is no need to drop healing. And there will be in a moment, but you know. Come on. Trying to grab the essence from outside didn't work. I need to heal, otherwise I'm dead. Never mind. That's how quickly it can go to shit. Basically, you jump in that room, throw a shuriken, try to hit the ground, try to go for the immediate ET-UT. In this case, it's an ET. And if you miss, you're dead. You get swarmed. At the moment, I think I'll just settle for the first save point. I mean, the first save point is... There's not much after the first save point. The first save point, you retreat and go through the trapdoor. You take out a bunch of bats. Grab the fangs. You go up the path. There's two enemies on the path as you go up. You're then in the room above the antechamber. You go back down there. I don't believe the battle is timed. You then make a second save. That's it. And then you make your way up to the boss, which is going to be a very fun time. I don't know if there's enough time to then make a third save before we fight the boss. Okay, I see we missed a whole bunch of hits there, so maybe that's going to count against my karma. I forgot to change gauntlets. That's fine, I don't really care. Can I get lucky here again, please? No, unfortunately not. That didn't kill you? That's kind of fucked. I mean, I guess it makes sense if the first guy can survive the first combo, then that guy can also survive the same combo, but still. Oh, that grab. That grab was ridiculous. Right, go down. Absorb whatever you're going to drop, hopefully blue. I will need to heal myself after this. Alright, let's just equip that. I do not need the helm to take you out with a UT. I see, if I'm holding block, we don't pick up the essence. But I can do a wall flip there. That's interesting. Does the essence last throughout this cutscene? Because if so, that's incredible. Look at that! Okay, that's interesting. Okay, just gonna hold you. And miss. Fantastic. Well done, random. Fantastic job. Okay, one down. Make that two down. That's super interesting. We can hold the block button, reverse wind into the shaft, then do a bunch of wall flips there. And as long as I'm holding block, the essence is not picked up. We can hit those two with an ET. Then I just need to get good for the next 5 rooms after that, and we hit the first save point. And the problem is I can't skip the battles, because if I do, we lose the bonus. We lose the 10,000 point bonus and all the ET, UT bonuses. Hard game is hard. Oh! Terrible start. Holy shit, that's the first time that's happened. That is the first time I've straight up missed that. Yeah, I think I'll give this about another 35 minutes to go to 10:45 and then I'll call it. For this ET, I can wait until he's on top of my head and then use it. Or not. I mean, we lose so much by doing that. That's like 2,000 karma points right there. Alright, please game, please cooperate. No. And now you've done that, although I managed to iframe that, so I might be okay here. Emphasis on the mice. Yeah. Right, okay. Hit the timer, full health. Can't complain. Damn it. Right, 1 down. 2 down. Get over there. That couldn't have gone any worse. No. Fuck. What is going on here? Can I get something out of this at least? No. That's all it takes. Just one minor mistake with a jump, landing, miss the ET, UT, and you're fucked. Right, I think I have to hit that one very early. I have to lunge at him rather than letting him reach me and potentially jump me. I saw that. There we go. No ET-UT, but we get time at least. By a fairly significant margin. Alright, let's try this again. One down. Camera, please! And fuck this game. Didn't kill both, unfortunately. That's not great. Means I have to do that. And then that. And then that. That's okay. It's not okay long term, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. Alright, so do we have enough time here? Not if I don't hit both. No. Ryu, what is your problem? What is your problem? Why would you... I'm angry, chat. Right, let's try that again. So, I can hit it here, but I need to wait for someone to move towards me, and if I do that, chances are I'm going to get killed instantly. I don't know if we have an essence in one of these remaining pods. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you attack the frigging, whatever it's called, torch, instead of, you know, the dude right next to you who's trying to murder you? Okay, we don't have any essence. This is very bad. Camera jank was horrible, yeah. And people say this is the best action game ever made. Mostly people haven't played Devil May Cry. The OG Devil May Cry, mind you, not the other ones that came after that. So that room there... I'm not comfortable with the idea of waiting for someone to come at me because those two red dudes can throw shuriken at me. And if they do, it's over. That's telling me that I'm going to need to make a jump and then go for it. And that jump puts me right in harm's way. Jump, shuriken, try to go for the ET and see what happens. That's really all I can do. And the problem I have with that is... we can potentially break all the pots, and if we do, then there's no essence left to use for the next room. So maybe what I have to do is forego the reward in that room until I've cleared out the next room. That is, we just leave that room when there's at least one essence available. I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe what I do is I just kill everyone in that room and then leave immediately, and then go for a UT in the next room. That might be easiest. Mind you, nothing is easy on this mode. What went wrong there? I thought I hit it immediately. Yeah, that guy was moving on the previous run. Oh boy. It's really luck of the draw whether this guy goes down or not. Oh, that last strike. Might as well get something for my efforts there. Interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, that strike right at the very end. Ugh. I just want to get to the first save point. Then I can assess my karma score and figure out whether to continue or restart. That's a bit too close, I think. Kebab, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. We'll be done in about 20 to 30 minutes, I think. I've had enough. Made good progress tonight, but I've hit a wall. I've hit a wall at the very start of the game. Well, I haven't quite hit a wall yet, so I'm willing to keep going and keep trying. But I want to play something different for a while, so next time I stream, I'll definitely be streaming something different. Other than Hitman, I mean. Right. Please. Good. Okay, I saw your final hit that time. May as well equip that. Grab you. Alright, here we go. Maybe I don't even try for the jump. I just do that. Good. Let's switch. Don't do that. Do that. That's basically how I want that fight to go. So maybe doing a jump there at the start is not a good idea. Alright, if I can hit both of them with the ET again, that would be lovely. Fraction short. So much damage taken, holy shit. I was hoping you were dropping blue, but no. Why would the game ever be that generous? How close am I to finishing? So we've done the very hard playthrough. Very hard is done. We have unlocked the amazing costume that I'm wearing, which increases my damage like God knows what. What I need to do now is beat the game again on the hardest difficulty while getting the top rank on all of the chapters. Yeah, it's well and truly gone by now, so that doesn't work. Fuck. How do you do that room? The next room's easy as long as we've got essence when we go in. I just need to keep chaining them and just stay wily and not get hit. This room is a problem because I can't just walk in and use the essence from outside because it doesn't hit. I need to move inside, then go for the ET, but I'm just not sure how or where. Like, do I just go for a random jump, throw a shuriken, hit ET as I land and hope for the best? As far as the Platinum Journey goes, I need to defeat the hardest difficulty. This is the very start of the game, like the very, very, very start. I need to get the top rank on all the chapters, and then after that I need to do the trials. So I'll be taking a break after tonight's stream because I've had enough. Yeah, what I'm doing there is basically trying to maximize my score. By doing these ETs, UTs, they're very powerful. They're great at crowd controlling. If I can hit them consistently, then that's fantastic. If not, then I've most likely got problems. The other thing I need to do is try and hit the time battles. We get a timer for every battle that we do, and if I can hit the timer, that's additional points. And also not die. I mean, not dying is basically the goal of the game, I guess, but right now I'm finding that very difficult. So, second fight. This guy may or may not die with this combo. He did not. Okay, I saw that. You're down. Yeah, I'm not going to hit the timer there, which is super unfortunate. If that first guy goes down quickly, then we're fine. Let's just equip that again. Yeah, this thing does 20%, but with the suit equipped, that increases up to 68. According to a Reddit comment that I read anyway. I read it on the internet, it must be true. Please. Nice. Let's switch. I said let's switch. Thank you. You two go down. One more. Switch back. Hit that. Go up here. ET these guys. If you're wondering why I'm switching like this, I'm switching because the Holy Gauntlet gives me a little bit more yellow essence for every yellow essence I pick up. Basically, it's additional money for doing nothing. Alright, what is the strat here? Even with that, I still get hit. Shit's fucked. What is the deal with that room? Let me take a look at the Xbox guide. Does this give me anything useful for that room? So this is the guy that talks about breaking the vase and then using that to ET those two guys. Break the torches, roll away up into the corridor, go through and use the essence from the torches to charge a UT, release as soon as a ninja is in range. Okay, it is telling me to wait. I'll try it. I don't see what's stopping any of those red fuckers from just throwing a shuriken at me, but okay, I'll try it. Chaotic shitfulness. That is a great phrase to describe this game, full stop. Regardless of anything that I'm doing right now. Chaotic shitfulness. That is all that this game is. And some of us love it for it. Some of us enjoy pain, and the reality is that purchasing this for $40 is much cheaper than hiring someone to do it to you for $300 an hour or $450 an hour or whatever the current going rate is. Let's go up here and try again. Right. You gonna go down? Yes. You're gonna go down as well. Let's switch. I said let's switch. I'm definitely pushing X there. It's just delayed. Fuck me. Tried to hit the ET-UT there, but it's fine. We'll do it here instead. Kebab voice of experience? Yes. How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Hit with a friggin' Fiend Stealer and that didn't kill you. Wow. I do have that equipped, don't I? Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, fine. Let's heal then. That's my own fault. Let's try this again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, not getting this one. Well, I'm probably not even surviving this battle. I'm not. Right, you're down. If I had time to switch, I would have done so, but I did not. I do on you, though. Dragon. Alright, let's try this again. So, the guide says wait until a ninja is in range. Yeah, great advice, guide. It's almost like when I say, hey, this isn't going to work because the red dudes can throw shurikens at you and interrupt you. It's like I'm speaking from fucking experience. I mean, I get it. It's RNG, but fuck me. Walk into the room. Wait until someone gets into range. Yeah, right. That's not going to work. Because those red dudes can throw shuriken at you. And we have visual proof of that. It's fine if your guide says, yeah, this place is shit fucked and you're going to need a lot of luck and skill. You do need skill to get through it, but you're going to need an awful lot of luck to get through it. Don't just say, do this and you'll do it. Everything will be fine. Because it won't. This fucking game, honestly. Could have perhaps gone for the I could have gone for the UT there, but the timer would have run out, so I'm not certain that approach works either, guide. Just saying. Come on, get up there. How are you both not dead? Alright, that's going to be an issue. Alright. I have them under control. That's basically a perfect start. Don't know why I switched that right and then. I need to do that first and then switch. It's not getting much better than that as a start. Problem is I need to... Ideally I need to hit both of those with the same ET, but I'm not going to get time there either. Damn it. Why you do that? Right. I'm a bit late in this room, but it's fine. Even with that, there is still not enough time to get the attack off before I get hit. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We hit the ET and I didn't have enough time to release it before I got hit by a shuriken. Oh my word. How do you do this fucking room? Ricky Rolling, how you doing? Think of the guy for easy or normal in the room with the flying swallow? Yeah, we're not in the room with the flying swallow or on easy or normal. I'm reading a guide which is specifically catered for Master Ninja. And the guide says, yeah, what you should do is you should leave the essence outside, grab the essence from the torches, and then release it once the ninja gets into range. I mean, there's no harm, in my opinion, in writing a guide that says, look, shit's fucked, you're going to need a lot of luck to get through this. And yeah, I know you need a lot of skill as well, and at this point I think I do have some skills, but I'm not very good. But the way this guide is presenting it as, this is what you do, this is how you conquer this room, it's bullshit. I feel I've got a good strat for that room, I just need to get lucky. And everything that I've read about the Master Ninja playthrough, about how difficult it is and how to get through it, I think it reflects that, so I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, I just need the game to cooperate with me. Which is kind of why I want to take a break. Like the room after that, we just jump around like a madman, hit the ETs where possible, and throw shurikens. I got through that room. We died in the next room, unfortunately. But right now, that one room, the way it's designed is just really giving me the shits. Yeah, even if that guy drops blue right now, there's no point grabbing it because the UT animation is going to be too long to be able to hit it and get the timer. And the time is worth more. Don't know what that was. Oh! I want that one. Please. Good. Okay, good, good, good. Did both of these drop essence? Never mind, I can't sell that. It's not. Alright, that was a waste. I mean, I'm facing them. I should be able to hit both at once, but apparently that's too hard. Kind of on sills at the moment. Alright, both of those are broken, so that means the next room is going to have a very set strat. Which is basically jump around like a madman and hope for the best. I think I will heal before I go in, because I'm over this. Yeah, you saw what happened there. I did not pick up the essence, even though I hit the ground and hit an attack. And the reason for that is because we bounced off the wall. I definitely saw that on one of the previous playthroughs as well. Alright, we're through this room, but I've not got many points for my efforts. It seems like when I'm going for the essence, I'm just dying. And whoever wrote, oh, just wait for someone to get into range, you're full of shit, dude. I don't mind saying that. Alright. Here we go. Can I get through this room? Was not expecting that. Oh god. It's over. It is all over unless I can get some wall attacks off. Yeah, shit's fucked. Yeah, I'll call it quits by 11 at latest. This is not looking good. I don't think we're getting to the save point tonight. Bit too close. Could have gone for the ET there. That would have worked. Not that one. There's a dude right next to you. I'm hitting Fiend Sealer for a reason. Just hit the fucking Fiend Sealer. So mad, chat. Right. Got the other one as well. Good. Switch, and we should be good from this point to control these two. And the next one as well. Right, that's actually better because I'm a bit closer. I can do a standing jump here or a reverse wing jump. I'm holding block. Do that, and I've got a chance at hitting both of them. Emphasis, of course, on the word chance. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit them. Alright, well... Screw the essence, I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I'm operating better in this room when I'm not thinking about the essence. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Abshrine is a dragon. Okay. Bit low on essence, we're below 5,000, but it's fine. You can do it, Ryu. Hold on. Hopefully it's still live. That's a yes. Holy shit, people. Okay, I'm in real... Never mind. Can't even finish that sentence. Those grabs. At this point, I'm late on this. It's not going to matter though. At this point, I'm thinking just screw the switches because I'm getting pretty frustrated. I just want to try and get to the save points. I might do a switch for the UTs in the corridor if I can get that far. But down here, I don't think there's any point. I'll definitely switch for the Dragon Gauntlet if I need health though. Otherwise, I'll just stick to this helm. Didn't kill because reasons I'll never understand. Yeah, respectfully, I'm not terribly interested in that advice. I know the wall attack works. Thing is, that leaves us with a huge recovery underneath, and also respectfully, your earlier message saying to use Flying Swallow, Guillotine Throw and counterattacks, I have none of those, so please forgive me if I'm standing a bit on edge at the moment. How are you not dead? There we go. How about you? I'm shocked that I survived that. I was not expecting to survive that at all. Wow. Can I get up there? Pretty please? I don't think that's quick enough. Can we... Is the essence still out? It is. I'm gonna get time there. Wow. And some blue. Okay, I'll take that. I just need to get lucky in this room. That's all there is to it. And the next one. I know there's skill involved. I am skilled enough to do this. But I just need to get lucky. Not what I was trying to do, but it's fine. Heal. Swarmed. That's it, I'm dead. Not healing a second time like that. Come on. Yeah, the wall attack is good against Mirai, but it's not terribly good in a room with like 3 people spawning at once and then to get constantly 3 more spawning. It's not good in that room. Also, it doesn't work on Mirai on anything beyond hard, I believe. Because he can counterattack it pretty hard. Come on. What am I doing? Don't know how to play. Completely forgotten how to play. Did I quit a long time ago? Yeah, I'm a very patient man. What the hell was that? If I'm making mistakes like that, it's probably time to quit. The most frustrating part is this guy ahead of me. Sometimes that combo takes him down, other times it just doesn't. There is enough time for that, okay. But that's only because he died and then he fell out of range. If I kept hitting him during that combo, I would not have had enough time to make a timer. Again, luck. That's all this game comes down to, I believe. One down. Two down. Didn't quite have enough time to hit that, but it's fine. I've got two now, so I can hit this. I will switch here. No, don't do that. Why would you do that? He's already dead. It's little things like that which really shit me about this game. What am I doing? Like, he's already dead. Why are we going for a Fiend Sealer on a guy who is already dead? Why is that a thing? Okay, so if I hit the right hand wall, sorry, as I'm going up there, we start a little bit closer to the entrance here, which means I can do a jump here and do that. That's the ideal approach here. That's basically what I want to do. Haven't got this fucking room. Again, hit the UT. ET rather. Went for the release. Guy's hit. This game is fucked. Alright, well, UT are down. There's no point hitting that because the time is up. Can you drop some blue for me? You are. Alright, let's use that then. Grab the blue. Leo T, how you doing? Damn, Twitch just told me that Twitch just told you that you watched you literally over 13 hours just in December alone. What is wrong with you? Yeah, 13 hours is way too much. I just want you've watched much longer than that though. Let me switch over to this. Grab that. I mean, I know that's an instant UT, but I need the heal. Nothing else in here, so let's just try and leave the room if I can. Ryu, you can do it. I believe in you. Well done. Is the essence still up? It is. Good. Two down. Nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. The essence has been absorbed. That's a blue. I need that. Ah, you can see me trying to fucking... I was trying to ET, UT that. UT, whatever the wording is. I just can't get an opening here to absorb it. Like the problem I've got is I'm bouncing off the walls. If it wasn't for that bounce, I'd be okay. But I'm going to survive this room. Use 2 potions. The problem I've got there is I'm bouncing off the walls, and if I bounce off the walls, I can't hit an ET or a UT. How are you not dead? I know I've got the wrong helmet equipped, but I don't care. If I bounce off the wall, I can't hit an ET or UT when I land. That's what's hosing me in that room. And I don't know what the counter is. Okay, I've got to go right. I will heal if I have to. Come here, fellas. Alright, we're not doing good on score. I'm going okay on health, but I'm a few potions short of where I want to be. So, I've never made it this far. This room, I believe, is okay as far as the time is concerned. I just need to not die. No, don't do that. Fuck me, Ryu. Had to heal, no choice. So I'm burning through all my potions doing this, and that's no good. Can't do that. I thought the room was clear. Flying swallow. Flying swallow. Alright, next room. Damn it. You see what I was trying to do there? Trying to do that. Also trying to hit that one, but missed. See, this room's a bit more manageable because it's a bit larger. And yeah, the camera's still fuck-assed, but I can deal with this. Just missing the timing on that final hit. Alright, that's not good. But having said that, we do have bats ahead. And bats can heal us. We've made it to the save points! Holy shit, a miracle has occurred. I'm not saying over slot 1 because I want that for the hero playthrough. Holy shit. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable. I'm so good at video games. Never mind. So, how do we take these things on? I went for the spin heavy attack there, because that's a very good AoE attack. That didn't work, because that's got a wind up. I can load my game at last, holy shit. I don't have to go new game every time now. I don't know how I'm doing for score though. We need 368,000 karma at the end of this chapter, that much I do know. I feel like I'm low by about 30,000. What about just standard attacks? Alright, Ryu is literally too weak to open a chest. There are some more bats in here, let me just try and clear those out maybe. Things I don't want to heal because these guys can absolutely drop healing. There should be more bats up the path and I can take them out with my shurikens from range. These ones are going to do some chip damage to me, so I may as well as well get some health from elsewhere first. Healing? No, not yellows. Heals, please. Healing? Thank you. Is that enough? Let's find out. I'm gonna reverse wind away from this. And then just attack. And that's the way to do it. Alright. I could potentially leave some essence down here for the next two up on the ledge, but I forgot that this one was also swarming with bats. Jesus Christ. I was hoping they'd drop a bit more healing than that. Do I have the armlet equipped? I don't, do I? That's half my issue. Let me do that again. I'll equip the armlet and see how much health we get for the next fight. Then we got to go through those two rooms again, and I don't know if we need to make kills there or not. I don't know whether we need to make the additional kills, because we're not going to get time points for them, and we're not going to get karma points for them. Yeah, I don't have the armlet equipped. Or the gauntlet, I should say. Let's try that again, shall we? No, not... Wasn't even trying to do that. I'm not even joking. Was not trying to do that. That's going to get me killed. Maybe not. Things I'm pretty sure the bats count as kills, so it's well worth taking these things out. Plus, you know, I need the healing. Right, look at that. We're in good shape now. We're in good shape to get immediately insta-killed by the first dude that we meet. Let's re-equip that. Those drop essence, I'm going to try and leave them out if I can. Right, you two. Fuck me! Right, the essence didn't work. I tried to absorb it there and it didn't work. Holy shit, game. Two red dudes. That's going to lead to the upper walkway area with the fangs of the samurai. Then we go back down, we grab the key. I'm not going to forget to grab the key tonight. And then we take that back to the save point. And it's 11 o'clock and I don't want to play much longer, so if I can just get to the save points, I'll call it there. We'll do Mirai another night, because I've had enough. I have well and truly had enough at this point. I've done what I wanted to do tonight, which is finishing the very hard playthrough. Albeit it's got an asterisk because I skipped part of it. And, yeah. From here, I just want to stream something else for a bit. And de-stress. There's nothing down here but bats. And some yellow essence, but mostly blue essence. Let me try the essence again, but I don't think it'll work. No, don't do that. Yeah, it's not absorbing, and I don't know if that's because it's too far away, if it's expired, or something else. Didn't quite get the timer there, that's not great, so I'll make a new save. So the fangs should be in here. We drop down. We do not have a time basel here. We may get a time basel as we're coming back through this room. I have 0 potions. This is not good. We do have a basel here, okay. Why, game? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, I don't think I've got enough. I do not think I've got enough karma points to get this done. basically requires a perfect playthrough for the first chapter to hit the karma requirements. We got 2 more here, then we got the final room, and I'd love to know if I can get through that final room. It's going to be very similar to the previous one, where we need to leave an essence out here, then pull the essence in and get a chain going. I would love to know whether or not I can then return to the save points. I don't think I've got enough karma. I need about 22,000 here, I think. At minimum. Right, we leave the essence there, regardless of what it is. Go in here. I'm immediately going to get butt-fucked from all angles. If we do that... Yeah, the karma requirement's going to hose me here. The problem I've got with these square rooms is that if I hit a wall, you saw me just jumping against a wall there. If I hit that wall, we cannot hit the ETUT when we hit the ground. At least that's what I've seen. If we can hit it, let me know, because from what I'm seeing, we have to do like a neutral jump. We have to hit the ground neutrally. Is that even a saying? I don't think it is. And then perhaps we can hit it if the timing is right. If we bounce off a wall, just like we did in that square room earlier with those 12 dudes, then we can't hit it. That was a blue. That would have been very helpful if I'd actually hit the other guy as well, but I'm not going to get that lucky. It's wild I ever get that lucky. That's a blue though. So if I can absorb, I said if I can absorb, that was pretty much frame perfect, given that we did not see the animation. Yeah, I could maybe get to about 22,000 karma there, but then what? I don't think I've got enough. We've got no Nimpo. The guide says I need... what is it? $362,000. Let me just take a look at this video again. You won't be able to see it on my screen because I'm not going to set it up, but I just want to see how much karma this player had when they were at the final save point. So they're clearing out this room that I was just clearing out. They're at 230,000 karma. They go back and make a save. Okay, so they can go back and make a save. Although, what are they doing now? Looks like they're grinding kills. Oh god, okay, that could be a concern. Grinding kills? Really? Didn't see that in the other video. So they're going into the Murai fight with 230,000 karma. And they end the chapter with 458,000. Kill 107 is 100,000 points. Clear time, as long as the clear time is under 17 minutes, that is also 100,000 points. I think that's doable. The only thing that may not work is the kill count. I don't know how many kills we need. Actually, I do, it's 75. But I don't know if the bats count as kills or not. I think that's doable. I can just make this one last part, then I'll call it quits, but I'll try once or twice more and then I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm annoyed. I don't want to play this game anymore. This game is doing my head in. It's just awful that I'd have no potions for this, apart from the heavy potions, which I don't want to use. No. Fuck you, Ryu. Basically, if I can hit the 100,000 points for both time and the kill requirements, then we're fine. Yeah, that wasn't a blue. I had to release that instantly, otherwise I was going to get hit. That's blue though. That's crazy though. I hit the blue and no one went down. Or one went down and no one else went down. Then I hit the ET immediately afterwards and they all die. Yeah, okay, I've taken damage, but let me go back and make a save in a brand new slot. So this all comes down to whether or not we have enough kills, I guess. Let me see if I can do Mirai once. And I do mean once, because he is a pain in the ass on Master Ninja. His combos change, he is very strong. There's very few opportunities to attack him. I would love to see whether or not we can take him down, and I don't mind burning my potions to see this, if it works or not. He's going to spawn with ads because Team Ninja don't know how to make proper boss fights without... they don't know how to scale boss fights without, you know, just introducing more bullshit into them. Okay, I can't throw shurikens here because you block them. One down. Nice. Not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it anyway. Never mind. I really want to see if I've got the kills here. I don't believe I do, because what do we have? We had 2 at the start, 2 going up, 7 in the corridor, that's 11, 2 outside the monastery, that's 13, 16 inside the room which gave me conniptions, 28 inside the square room, 31 inside the corridor. I don't recall how many there were in the antechamber, but I believe it was around 38. Maybe 12 in the room with the trapdoor, so that's 50. I don't know if the bats count. I've got a horrible feeling they don't. If they don't, then let's say that's 0. 52 for the walkway. Then 2 outside on this walkway. That's 54, and then 60 from the previous room. If you then count the 8 ads in this boss, that's 68. Maybe 69 if you count the boss as well. I don't know if you can do that or not. I mean, look at this fucking camera. I mean, how is this shit possible? How is it possible? How is it possible to do this? But more importantly, how is it possible that someone sat in a room and said, hey, you know what, we should code our camera like this? And there are God knows how many other designers, programs, and whatever else that said, you know what, this is okay. How is this okay? I'll give you a clue, it's not okay. And everyone who's involved should feel bad. Okay, he took out the ad for me, but that's not terribly helpful. Alright, the wall attack still appears to do something here, but... these fucking red shitheads are content to ruin my day. Yeah, I think the kill count is 69 all up. Assuming that the bats don't count, so I possibly have to go back into the antechamber with the room with the trapdoor, kill a few more dudes, and then make another save, and then come up here. Me loading like this, we're losing time, and we're just losing time. But I believe I'm going to be short on kills as well. My potion count sucks though, and there's nothing I can do about it on this chapter. I have to defeat Mirai with what I've got. Yeah, I hit that first one with the full combo, or the full combo as I've got it right now, XY, XY, and it didn't kill him. Sometimes it kills him, other times it doesn't, because why? Because fuck you, that's why. One more go and I'll call it. I don't believe I've got enough kills to get the Master Ninja rank. It's interesting that the wall run, or the wall attack, the vertical wall attack still works though. I've definitely seen guides on how to fight this guy, and the way I hit him there is definitely not the way that you're supposed to do it. He went into his rush attack. He's got like 4 that he can chain together in a row now. And I thought that would hose me when I hit the ground, but it this. I mean, why is the camera doing this? Why? Right. That's still doing a shit ton of damage as well. Oh god. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Not even sure what that was. I think I hit that pickup and I'm still very, very dead. Alright, who was it who said that the wall attacks don't work on this boss? Because that's bullshit. That's working. Admittedly, it's not working very well, but it is working. Thing is, I'm going to have to burn all my potions to do that, then we've got to make our way down to the village. And then, Muramassa's not too far in, although we do have a bunch of battles outside. I'm not too worried about those though, because the samurai can be pretty easily beaten, I think. The mages I'm worried about. And then we've got Muramasa. I can purchase some potions and try and forget that any of this unhappiness ever happened. Yeah, that's working. Just trying to hit those red ninja, and yeah, if I get too close to Mirai, it is over immediately. He can intercept me in midair, unless I'm doing like a wall attack straight down. Those red ninja, what is the strat? The thing is, I also can't throw shuriken in this room, because if Ryu decides to throw the shuriken at Mirai, he deflects them. Doesn't block them, he deflects them back at us, and we take damage. So shuriken are not an option here either. I think I just need to get kind of lucky with the swallow, with, if we can knock him down, the XY, XY, and then we just take him down. Thing is, the amount of damage that I'm doing on Mirai is very encouraging. Like, he is melting from these damn wall attacks. We're a bit lucky there, that was risky, did not need to take that risk. Bro, I was blocking that. I had that fully blocked. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. Not that. Yeah, this guy needs vertical wall run attacks like that. That's incredibly effective. And I was told, in no uncertain terms by one of the guys, that it doesn't work. You need to stay grounded. And once again, I think that guide is full of shit. It's the same guy that said you can beat Fiend Mirai just by using the dual katana 360 attack, which seems like a crock of shit. Damn. I burned the last potion. No, don't do that. Fiend seal the guy next to you, Ryu. It's not that hard, honestly. One more. That'll do it. Oh, you moved. Stop moving, please. He should be dead like about 3 different times by now. Come on, get close. Right, so the time bonus is 100,000, which I probably won't get because I've been loading. I don't want to burn those 2 potions either. Yeah, that's overtime. I need 2 more kills. 2 more kills will give you 100,000. And there were 2 kills that I didn't make in the final room there. That would have been Master Ninja. If I made those 2 kills, and if I had not been continuing, that would have made Master Ninja. So the question is, do I go out to the previous room and grind some essence, grind some... I should probably grind some health, shouldn't I? It's 11:19. Why am I still playing this? Do I just enjoy playing, chat? Is that all I'm guessing? 20,000 essence. Do you guys respawn? No. I'll just kill 1 or 2 in here. I said let me kill 1 or 2 in here. Yeah, I'll take that. Even just having the flying swallow gives me so many more options. Oh, what was that? That looked like a guillotine throw. Ugh. Right, we just need to go out here, kill 1 or 2 more. There's no point going down to the bats, I can see that now. Go back, make a save, then take down Mirai, and we're good. That should be the Master Ninja rank for the first chapter. I'm close, damn it. I know I'm close. That's the only reason I'm keeping playing this, because I'm very close to hitting the Master Ninja rank on the first chapter, and if I get that, I'll be very happy. A little bit anyway. Not for terribly long. Oh, it's still you. Once again, nearly said a bad word. I don't get it. How is he breaking that block with that strike? I was blocking that. It's like he powers up his sword and he can go straight through my block. I don't think I was, I don't think it's a grab move, and I believe I had my finger firmly depressed on the R1 button on my controller, which means I should have blocked that. That's happened twice now though, which is deeply concerning. Do they have an unblockable attack? If they've got an unblockable attack, that's just fucked. Mind you, there's a lot of things in this game which are just fucked. Drop me some health, please. I'm not terribly interested in yellow essence, I've got plenty. I'm more interested in blue essence, which is health, which I need. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. No health. But that should satisfy the kill requirement for this chapter now, so if I can just get lucky here, if these red fuckers will cooperate with me and die in a quick and efficient manner, then we can take down Mirai with wall attacks, and again, whoever wrote the guide who said wall attacks don't work on Master Ninja, go fuck yourself, honestly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with fucking yourself, it might feel nice, but, you know. Also, if we hit the time limit against Mirai, that's 100,000 points as well. I did not think of that. Yeah, he's doing it again. I don't understand how he can hit me through that block. So I am blocking that attack, I swear to dog. Okay, the next set's gonna spawn. Okay, that's a grab. That's totally understandable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still think it's very fucked up, but it's totally understandable that they can hit me through a block. Oh god. Okay, you're down. Drop some blue, please. No, why should I get that lucky? Why should the game seem itself to drop me some blue essence? There we go. Can I grab that without getting hits? Good. Come here. I said come here. I said come here. Right. I know it looks cheesy, it looks weird, and I think you understand the danger, but I really do want you to just come over here and get hit by this cheese attack. Look, it's all I've got! That's doable. Let me do that before I quit tonight. Then after that, we just need to break the pots at the back of that arena. I don't believe there's anything in it other than a talisman of rebirth, perhaps. And, well, actually, there may be nothing in there because I don't think there was anything in there on, One down. You draw some blue, nice. No. Again, Ryu, why would you do that? There is a dude right next to you. Fiend steal him. Fucking game. Right. We're in business. Come here. No, not that. There we go. That's not one. That's definitely not one. I'm in trouble now. Everything was going so well, and now it's going so poorly. Just like that. I'm fucked. So frustrating. I don't even know why I'm bothering to continue. On the off chance... See, that's just horseshit. That balancing feels horseshit, honestly. We go for the aerial combo, and the moment our feet touch the ground, the other dude grabs us. The moment our feet touch the ground. The idea behind the grab is that it's supposed to be a punishment if you're blocking too much. And I don't know about you, but being airborne, landing an air combo, and then touching the ground, I do not hear the word block anywhere in that sentence. Do you? Because if you do, you need your fucking ears checked. If I platinum this game, I'm never playing it again. Take that to the fucking grave. Right, are you gonna feed seal him? Well done! Oh my god, he did it! I need Hallelujah as a fucking sound effect that I can play on demand. Okay, next wave's in. Oh. Yeah, I was asking for that, wasn't I? That's okay, I was asking for that one. Seal, well done. Oh my god, he did it twice. Holy shit. That's twice he did it. Holy shit. Alright, next wave's in. And that's me out. Thing is, if I can get him down without using continues, I should get the time bonus. And given the amount of kills that I've made, I should get a hefty kill bonus as well. And that should be enough to give me the Master Ninja rank. Rocket Clap, how you doing? Do I want a suggestion for the ads? Yes, please. Although if you say guillotine throw or use of counterattacks, I'm going to yell. That's already happened once tonight, just so you know. Someone suggested that. So if you say fine, Impo, I'm going to be very upset with you. That's okay. Oh no, you're trolling at that point. I'm down. The essence, I'll grab that. Also, if you say shurikens, I'm also going to yell because this guy can deflect shurikens. Oh wow. Next wave's already in. Could potentially do that, but I'm worried that I'm going to hit Mirai. Oh, for fuck's sake, fellas. Once again, I'm not at one of my mistress's orgies. This should not be happening. Okay, maybe that's the answer. Maybe we just go for a wall attack on him. But I do need to be mindful of where Mirai is located, because if we do the wall attack on him, he can block that. He can counter it, and he can counter it very hard. Oops. Towards triangle triangle from a roll's distance, then roll away. What is that? Towards triangle triangle from a roll's length distance. Isn't that the... It's not the triple kick. What is that? Oh, it's the uppercut. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the quick launch. It's that one there. From a rolls? Really? That far out? Like, roll distance is around there. Alright, so if I can be mindful enough to do it, so I'll give it a go. Basically just a launch. Not exactly that far. Yeah, I thought it might have had to be a bit closer for that. The thing is, I'm just going for light attack and then the launch. What's that? No idea what I'm doing because the camera's fucking wigging out. Yeah, the moment I stop and think, okay, let's do a directional input towards and then launch, that happens. The attack that I'm mostly using at the moment is either the Flying Swallow or the Flying Swallow followed by XY. Which is basically the same thing. It's just got an additional X at the start, the horizontal swipe, before we go into the launch. Basically, that directional triangle... Is it really that much faster? I mean, I know it is, but that's XY, and that's the directional move. It's about a third of a second. Well, not quite that long, but 200 milliseconds, perhaps? Thing is, the problem I've got is not really taking out the ads once I can get them under control like that. It's just their positioning, the way they spawn, the way they're throwing shurikens at me. I need to block more, I think. Like right now is not a situation where I'll be using it. Right, come here, you. Right, we good on health? No, don't do that. Right, there is nothing in the pause. I do not need to break that to start in the next chapter. Right, I hit the move there, but I didn't hit the slam. Right, one down. Saw that. Go down. Drop me some more blue, please. Thank you. Oh! I don't think I'm going to survive this, unfortunately, which sucks, so I feel like I was doing well. Thing is, the correlation between me doing well seems to be directly related to the amount of blue essence it drops. Fuck. Please. Okay. No, don't do that. Got lucky. No idea what that move was. I'll heal if I have to. Drop me some blue. Damn it. Ah! Stop throwing shurikens, you son of a bitch! Oh my god, he just threw 5 shurikens in a row. You have other things. Don't you have anything better to do? Right. No, I'm not going to bed just yet. Yeah, one of the hardest fights in the game on any difficulty, I know. 1 chapter done. 18 to go. Let me get to the save points. Ye gods. I feel I just had to get lucky there with the amount of blue essence that they were dropping. I mean, yes, I do have 2 full heals, I know that. And also I need to be a little bit more judicious with my blocking, I think. That fucking last ninja had it out for me though. Holy shit. Did you see that guy? He threw 5 shurikens at me in a row. Without using health items. Yeah, I'm happy about that. But again, I feel that I got lucky with how much blue essence they were dropping. And that's the only reason I got through that. I don't know if that essence number is good or not. 21,000, 22,000. I'm probably a little bit low. I could definitely go out and kill a few more enemies just for some supplies. We do that boss battle, but I don't want to do that again. Avoid us. What I don't know is how much potions cost in this particular difficulty. I do know, however, that we can hold a maximum of 4 potions there and 2 potions there, so yeah, it's going to be tricky, I think. In just a few weeks or whatever it was, you're already better than most people who have played this? No, I'm not. Most, maybe, mind you, I guess most people quit before they get to this difficulty level, but fuck, that's... Yeah, this is going to be an ordeal, I can already tell. It's going to be a long, painful ordeal, and I am going to take a bit of a break for a bit. I don't want to take too long though, because I feel I'll get rusty. Kebab, doesn't matter about luck, you did, and that's what all that matters. I mean, look, I appreciate that you do need skill. I know that. But I feel you need a hefty slice of luck as well. Especially against a certain unearthed challenge that's going to come later, which I will not be streaming. I'll absolutely not be streaming that. Bosses in this game are very RNG, yeah. Something about Nikkei and Ishtaros sometime. Ishtaros looks like an interesting boss, if only because if she does the attack, then we can loop her. Nikkei, though, basically an armor clone. It feels... yeah. I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy that it's done, but I just don't feel like I've done anything significant. That is, I've learned anything major by doing that. Broken Clap Ninja Gaiden 4 has many defensive mechanics. All 3 previous games, though, are heavy RNG bosses. Yeah. So, do we get Life of the Gods here, or something else? What do we have as the first encounter here? Still with Samurai? $18 seconds. Nice. Wow, okay. So the way to do that combat encounter would be just to charge the ET/UT before they arrive. Probably the same with this encounter. Because these are melee dudes. This works. I mean, that's points. That's a hefty chunk of points right there. Get to safety, then hit you. Hit another one. Yeah, that's basically a requirement to be able to hit the karma requirements and the scores. Because we're getting so many points while doing the battles, the 5,000 points and the 2,000 points, and that all adds up. If we can do the battle within the time limit, that's an additional 10,000, but it's worth going for those additional attacks, just so we get some more points. Rock and Clap, you gotta run. Do you hit a major milestone? Dude, thank you. Thank you for dropping in the spoilers, man. I appreciate it, so I can barely speak. I'm kind of emotional, but it's fine. I'll be quitting in a moment anyway. I just want to see if there's life of the gods here. Or if it's rations or whatever it's called now. Yeah, we can't carry more of those, so I can actually use one of those during the fights with Mirai. Okay, life of the gods is definitely a thing. I'll not save here, so next time when we do this, I just need to remember to charge lots of ETs and UTs for the first two fights. That's super easy. Then we go into the Hayabusa village, we fight some mages, and we get our shit pushed in. Yeah, look how many attacks they do. I don't have bloody counter-attack yet. I can block them and do that. That's probably my best choice at this point. But this basically is how you get your score. If you consider that the... I'll attack you. If you consider that the time bonus is 10,000 points, if it's more efficient to go for attacks like this, then that's what you do. Damn it. Camera's so scuffed. I will say I am enjoying the amount of damage that I'm doing, and that is directly due to this new costume. I'll pass on that. I just want to see how much potions cost on this mode. I do wonder if I need to start grinding out essence using the Holy Gauntlet or something. Equipping that when we're going for ETs, UTs, although the last couple of battles don't seem like good places for it, because if I switch, I'm likely going to get myself killed. Oh my god, shooting pass. So one potion down here, there's probably a potion up there as well. How much do you charge for your potions, sir? We can't upgrade the Dragon Sword yet. It's 5,000 for these. The Armlet of the Sun is not worth it. You're selling the Ass of the Inferno now, so once again your scarabs have changed. On very hard mode you gave me the Inferno for 3 scarabs I think, or 5 scarabs, I don't remember. That's all you got for sale. Oh, that's expensive, holy shit. 500 more expensive than very hard, so 2,000, 8,000 to replenish those, and if I wanted to replenish these, that's 38,000 essence all up. Holy shit. Can I purchase another one of those? No, we can only carry one talisman. That's worth noting. Alright, I'm going to bail because I've had enough of this game. I think next time I'll play some Jeeply, some retro, because I have had enough of this for a while. I won't put it down for too long because I don't want to get too rusty, but I definitely need a break from this. So to recap, Very Hard is done. We have the Grip of Murder costume, which apparently is based on Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. I do not approve of whatever's going on with that arm. That significantly increases our damage output, it increases our defense, it is very necessary for this mode. And we've made a start on Master Ninja, where after much trials and tribulations, we have finally completed Chapter 1. Yeah. But the goal for the Platinum is to complete Master Ninja on complete Master Ninja mode with Master Ninja rank on every single chapter, which is brutal. And then after that, we got the trials, which there's one trial that I will not be streaming because that's going to take hundreds of attempts. That's basically RNG. That's all there is to it. Kebab, DLP, Rockets, Swimming, thank you for dropping in, fellas. Appreciate it. Love you all. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good one. I'll be back online tomorrow with some Hitman. Don't exactly know when I'll start, but we'll play some Freelancer. Have a good time. I will not be streaming tomorrow night because I need to do some recording of Kyrandia. I'm not enjoying Malcolm's Revenge just quietly. That'll be going up on Monday on the channel. And yeah, I'll be back Sunday with some more Hitman. Likely Monday as well because Monday is public holiday. And we might play something different very soon. Right, that's it. I'm out. Thank you, everyone. Look after yourselves. Love you all. Mwah. See you soon.